ready to go to a concert tonight. Oh my god, my cat's coming in. Hang on. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well and staying safe. I am back, as promised, with another video, and honestly, I kind of surprised myself with how quickly this is happening. I literally just posted my return video yesterday, and here I am filming another video. But it just so happened that today I'm actually going to a concert. I completely forgot about it, but thank you, emo reminders. I'm actually going to go see nmixx, which is a K-pop group. They're performing in Irving tonight, and my aunts and I are going to go see them perform. So I am getting ready for that, and I figured I would go ahead and vlog the experience. So I'm actually going to go hop into the shower and, do my thing in there, get all cleaned, and then I'm going to come back with makeup and hair. So like I said, nmixx is a K-pop group, and they're a newer group. I want to say they debuted last year. Correct me if I'm wrong. So they're one of the younger groups, and I just remembered when they debuted, they had very mixed reactions because their debut song was just very chaotic and all over the place. Think, girls' generations, I Got a Boy on steroids. Like, I feel like they were trying too much, doing too much, and it was very mixed. Some people loved it, some people didn't like it. Debut aside, their newer songs are a lot better, and I think a lot more suited to their voices. And they're actually really, really talented vocalists. It's just their company does a really crappy job at giving them music that shows that. So I've actually listened to everything they've come out with, and I would say I'm a fan. I'm not like a huge fan, but I definitely think their music is enjoyable, and I'm excited to see, where their music, what direction it goes in. This is my first K-pop concert, I guess you could say. I've seen a K-pop group live in person, but it was like in the parking lot of an H Mart. It was really random. Okay, my face is all primed and ready for makeup. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything super complicated today. Like, I'm going to skip the eyeshadow and just kind of do a face routine, and add some blush. And I feel like that'll be enough. It's going to be dark anyways. It's a concert. Well, yeah, I think it's going to be dark. I'm so sorry. I'm like all over the place with this video. I can't think. I'm on a time crunch, and like the panic is setting in because I'm always late to everything, and I've heard K-pop groups are like surprisingly prompt. It's not like when you get concert to a ticket, for an American group. Oh no, this broke. Dang. And I'm sorry if I'm talking really fast and kind of rambling. I'm just, like I said, the panic has set in and I don't want to be late. I'm not so worried about the makeup. I feel like I've perfected my makeup routine. The thing I'm worried about is my hair. I think I want to curl on my hair for tonight, and I don't ever really curl my hair. So that's definitely going to be a struggle. Yeah. And if any of you are curious as to what I'm putting on my face, the concealer and this tinted moisturizer are the ones from Rare Beauty. I absolutely love, adore this line of makeup. I love the way it wears on my skin. I love, the price points and like the versatility of the products. I am so thoroughly impressed with this whole line. Like, it just wears so nicely. It looks like my skin, but just a little bit better. I like the dewiness to it, and it just feels really comfortable. Selena Gomez, if you want to send me some free makeup, please do. I will happily accept it. From one Texas girl to another Texas girl. And she's from Grand Prairie, Texas, which is actually where I went to middle school and high school. My grandparents bought a house there, and that's where I ended up going to school. So, from one GP girl to another GP girl, please feel free to give me the hookup. Now I'm going to do blush, which is probably my favorite part. Again, I'm using Rare Beauty. This is in the shade Grateful, which is like a red shade, but I feel like it goes on my skin a little more pinky, which I like, but it's like a really pretty shade. Alright, so my blush is on. I'm going to go ahead and just do my eyebrows really quickly. I don't do anything out of the ordinary. I don't fill them in. I don't use any sort of brow product aside from a gel, and that's just pretty much to hold them in place. I can't open the thing though, so okay, there it goes. I get my eyebrows threaded like every few weeks, and I'm definitely due for a session, but we're just gonna roll with it today. I feel like I'm not happy with that, but we're just gonna keep going because I don't have time to fixate over my eyebrows. Next thing is eyelashes. Like I said, I'm not gonna be doing any any eyeshadow or anything like that. Nobody's gonna be looking at my eyes anyways. It's a concert after all. Great. Mascara is the Rare Beauty mascara, of course. And I'm just gonna do a light little coat. I'm just adding a little bit of powder under my eyes. And I think all I have left is just like powder over my face. And then lips, which I need to find my lipstick. I think it's in the car. I didn't realize my camera stopped recording, so I actually don't know what the last thing I said was, but I feel like I am satisfied with this. That was a lot. I'm moving on to hair because it is 6:06 and the pressure is on. I have so much hair. I'm going to mute the audio here because I don't think you guys want to hear the beautiful sound of my blow dryer. Please enjoy this elevator music. Okay, so my hair is dry. It's 6:23, so I don't want to try curling it and then, run out of time and only have like curls in half my head. So I think I'm just going to leave my hair as it is. Maybe I'll put like a clip in or something. Like I have some butterfly clips. Those might be cute. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, so I'm just going to cut to the next clip. Hey guys, editing Victoria here. I look crazy right now because I just hopped out the shower not too long ago, but I am putting the final touches on this vlog and I wanted to hop on here and add a few things since I didn't really get to vlog much of the concert, or rather I didn't vlog much of like my experience. It was more so just the concert itself. So we made it to the concert with pretty good timing. I would say we probably got there like 15-20 minutes before they actually went on stage. And when we got there, we were actually told that our seats had been changed. It was a small concert to begin with, and originally we had gotten tickets for like the furthest back section. But we were told that everybody had basically just been moved up. So I'm thinking they probably didn't sell as many tickets as they had anticipated. So we went, we got our new tickets, and we actually ended up getting pretty decent seats. We were like right in the center of everything. We had a really good view of the stage. So that was a really nice surprise. So performance-wise, the girls did really well. You can tell they're still a little rough around the edges because sometimes, their dancing wasn't always in sync, or they would prioritize the vocals over the dance. They would also get tired really easily, so they would do like 2 or 3 songs and then take a break and talk and interact with the audience. But they did really good. And, I commend them because it's really hard to sing and dance at the same time, especially when you have, complicated choreography. And they do have some really complicated choreography. I commend them for singing live. They did really well, and they have some great vocals on them. And I think with time and experience, they'll definitely improve, especially, when it comes to stamina. The crowd was small, but honestly, they had a better turnout than I had thought. And despite, being on the smaller side, it was a very loud crowd. They were very passionate. Some people in the audience had the group's official light sticks, which I'm sure they enjoyed seeing. I was actually standing next to a guy who came by himself, and he had the light stick, and he was just singing and dancing and having the time of his life. And then, in the row in front of us, there was an older lady, I want to say probably like a middle-aged woman, and she was having so much fun. She was just vibing and filming on her phone. I was honestly very surprised with how diverse the crowd was. Overall, it was a really nice and intimate concert, and I do look forward to seeing nmixx continuing to grow and develop as artists, and hopefully, performing bigger and bigger concerts, because they do have a lot of talent and they have definitely worked really hard to get to where they are. I would say they're all pretty well-rounded in performers and entertainers, even though, they're still getting established, because they are still relatively a new group. I definitely think they have what it takes to be one of the bigger, more popular groups in the K-pop scene, as long as their company continues to support and properly promote them. So that's all I really have to say. That's all I really wanted to add in here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just transition over to the concert footage, and yeah, that's all I have to say.
Is amazing. Yeah, you guys are the best.
저희 처음으로 해외 투어라는 곳을 가보는 거잖아요. 다들 해외에서
Hello, Editing Victoria here again because I also did not film an outro. I know I'm such a professional, but that's all I really have for you guys. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, for being patient and sticking around. If you have any ideas for future videos or talking points, please let me know down below. You can also follow me on social media if you want. I will have all my information listed down there as well. Instagram, it's kind of the place I'm most active on these days. So if you'd like to see more of my day-to-day activities, please feel free to follow me on there. And, if you like this video and want to see more videos from me in the future, please feel free to subscribe and turn on notifications and all that good stuff. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. I don't know if that's going to be next week. I don't want to make any promises, but I will see you very soon. Yeah. Bye, guys.